The Sheldon Irish hold second place in the Southwest Conference, but the upstart Lady Cavers would like to join them in second place with a win tonight. Welcome to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and sponsors. I'm Jeff Smith with Brendan Egan on camera, coming to you live from Grants Pass High School in Grants Pass, Oregon. Thanks for joining us tonight. Welcome to Lithia Superstore Game Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Tonight featuring the Sheldon Irish and the Grants Pass Lady Cavers. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with our participating community business partners and the Grants Pass School District. Joe Brett is the executive producer for tonight's event. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Please help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. On YouTube, search Table Rock Sports and click on the red subscribe button. And if you already have, we thank you. And we will take a quick 30-second break, come back with the Bills Glass pregame show right after this.
Life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Welcome to the Bills Glass pregame show. Bills Glass is the clear choice in Southern Oregon for almost 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bills Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass. Take a look at tonight's matchup, a Southwest Conference battle. Second matchup between these two teams, the Sheldon Irish and the Grants Pass Lady Cavers. The Irish winning the first matchup, a 61-29 victory for the Irish in that one. And the Sheldon Irish currently with a 11-8 overall record, 4-1 in the Southwest Conference. They're currently the second place team in the conference, one game ahead of the Lady Cavers, who are in third. Sheldon, the 12th ranked team in the state. Their last game was a loss hosting South Medford on February 5th, a 49-52 loss. So kept it a close game. Of course, South Medford, the number one team in the Southwest Conference. They are 5-0 in the conference. Meanwhile, the Lady Cavers on a 3-game winning streak. Their most recent victory, a 47-43 victory against South Eugene. And they would like to extend their winning streak to 4 with an upset of the Irish tonight. They currently are holding a 10-6 overall record, 3-2 in the conference, and they are currently the 18th ranked team in the state. So it looks to be a pretty good matchup between these two teams. And the Lady Cavers would like to get some home cooking tonight and get the upset of the Irish, which would move these two teams in a two-way tie for second in the conference. Of course, a victory for the Irish would allow them to keep pace, trailing South Medford by just one game. We'll look at some of the other matchups in this Southwest Conference tonight after we take a quick break.
At 3 o'clock, Carter's campaign for class president will go live. His platform? Thirsty for change?
Juice boxes for all. At 4, Liz will bid online and win.
Yes! Yes!
Which is why at 2, I'm down the street preparing for the storm. So no matter what, the show will go on.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with crispy crunchy chicken's mouth-watering chicken and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
Welcome back to Heater Newman Memorial Gymnasium and our Bills Glass pregame show. And taking a look at the other teams in the Southwest Conference. On the girls' side, South Medford hosting Roseburg tonight, which should be an easy victory for South Medford, which means the Irish needs to win tonight to stay just a game behind the Panthers. Also in Southwest Conference play on the girls' side, South Eugene taking on North Medford at home tonight. That should be a little better matchup for the Axe, but so those are the other two girls' games in the Southwest Conference tonight. We're getting just about set for the national anthem here in the gymnasium, at which time we will take another break and then we will come back with the starting lineups for tonight's game. We'll do that after this word from our sponsors.
Workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
The President's Day event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is MotorTrend's back-to-back-to-back 3-peat Truck of the Year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a President's Day event deal all month long on every new vehicle in stock. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bills Glass. Having new windows installed by Bills Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bills Glass show you what you've been missing. Bills Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bills Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K. Whether it's some Monday motivation to kickstart your day, adding some crunch to your lunch, or fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
Welcome back to our Lithia Superstore game of the night, and let's get to our starting lineups. Number 2 for the Sheldon Irish, Tori Line. Number 5, Peyton Rohde. Number 21, Diamond Wright. And number 32, Gabby Harms. And finally, number 33, Bo Brugman. Head coach for the Irish, Brian Brancato. And now your starting lineups for the Grants Pass Lady Cavers. Number 2, Brooke Anderson. Number 4, Reagan Bruner. Well, we're getting them out of order, so that's going to be 14 down there. 14 is Brooklyn Wakefield. Now coming out is number 4, Reagan Bruner. Next up is number 11, Sophie Mock. And finally, number 33, Atiana Vanuku Johnson. Here comes Atiana. So the Caveman basketball band is in the house. Second place team taking on the third place team in the Southwest Conference. And we are about to tip things off. Looks like Wakefield's going to tip against Harms. And I think I forgot to mention, head coach for the Lady Cavers is Scott Wakefield. And the Irish win the tip. And the second meeting between these two teams is underway. And that one out of bounds. Good defensive play as Mock forces the turnover. Mock reached around, got a piece of that, but was not last to touch it. When the Lady Cavers shooting is on, their offense can be red hot, but they stay in games at the defensive end. And see how things go here against a very tough Irish squad as the steal is made. And Sheldon will bring it up on offense. Line loses the handle, being watched by Anderson. Right into the paint, scoops it up and in, and the Sheldon Irish are on the board first. Anderson, deep three, got it. And Brooke Anderson answers at the other end, giving the Cavers the 1 point advantage. That one knocked away by Mock. They get it out of the double team. Deep two on the way. Off back iron from Brugman. And the Cavers get the rebound. And Mock's pass stolen and going the other way, but she lost the control of the dribble. I believe that was Harms and couldn't complete the layup, so a break there for the Cavers is going for another steal there. Instead, it's going to be a three-point attempt. That one rolls around. Wakefield puts it back, and the foul. Count the bucket for Brooklyn Wakefield. And the first team foul of the night will go against the Sheldon Irish, and it'll be Peyton Rohde picking up her first. Wakefield can't get the free throw, but the Cavers' lead is 3 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. And getting into the paint once again, Diamond Wright. She's got all 4 of the Irish points thus far. Bruner on the baseline, and she stepped on the baseline. So the Cavers turn it over. Anderson putting a little backcourt pressure. Rhodey with it. Throws a backdoor pass. Baseline jumper is missed by Brugman, but the putback. Harms with the bucket. And the Irish with the 1-point lead. Anderson to the left hand, cut off there. Wakefield has been struggling from the arc, misses that one. And a foul going to go against Vanuku Johnson. Be the first team foul for the Cavers. And the first personal on Vanuku Johnson. 4:44 remaining in the first. Down low. Getting the bucket. Gabby Harms with back-to-back buckets for the Irish. Wakefield's pass stolen in the paint. Brugman with the steal. Line overthrows Harms. Trying to find Harms again on that left block side, but that pass goes out of bounds. Back to the Lady Cavers. Bruner's baseline jumper, no good. Wakefield clears the rebound. And a foul over the top of Vanuku Johnson was Rhodey. That'll be her second personal and the second team foul for the Irish. Anderson misses, but Wakefield can't get the roll. And it was knocked away from Bruner, going coast to coast and getting fouled. It'll be Diamond Wright. She'll go to the line to shoot a pair. Team foul number 2 for the Lady Cavers. And the first on Sophie Mock. .344 left in quarter number 1. And Wright's first free throw off the mark. Paige Pastrell comes into the game for the Cavers. And Wright splits the free throws. She's got 5 in the quarter. And Wakefield catches on the low block and gets the bucket to draw the Cavers back within 2. Wakefield's got 4 so far in the quarter. Down low, that pass a little too strong and out of bounds back to the Cavers. Wakefield at the high block finds Anderson. Her 3 on the way is good. And the Cavers retake the lead. Anderson with a pair of triples has 6. 2:55 left in this first quarter. Line drops it off to Pappas. That's Kinley Pappas. Didn't catch her subbing in. Apologize. She's wearing number 20. And the backdoor cut, but the pass was knocked away. Cavers steal it. They were trying to get it to Wright, but it was taken away. Bruner has it knocked away. Mock scoops it up. And timeout taken by Grants Pass with 2:18 remaining in the first. 10-9, the home team with the lead on our John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott, Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. Table Rock Sports is excited to welcome Conger Morris Funeral Directors in Medford and Central Point as new sponsors of our live high school athletics streams. Visit congermorris.com to learn more about their services. Our sponsors allow us to cover your favorite teams. Welcome, Conger Morris Funeral Directors. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Lady Cavers with the 1-point advantage here in the first quarter. Anderson's three off the mark. Battle for the rebound. It's going to be last touch by the Cavers. Line brings it into the front court. Works around the screen. Pulls up over the defender Wakefield. Got her own rebound. Straight on three. Rattles out. Left-hander up and good. Gabby Harms has 6 in the quarter. And the Irish retake the lead. Anderson goes opposite the screen, flips it up with the right hand, no good. And the rebound was cleared by Brugman. That'll be off the Lady Cavers. It'll be Irish basketball. 1:24 left here in the first. Right in the corner. Sends it back up on top to Line. Tori Line. And a nice move in the lane, but missing the layup was Harms. Ball on the floor, and the Irish get it back. Good hustle play by Harms to keep that alive. Under a minute to go in the quarter. Brugman picks up the loose ball. Now Wright pulls up from 12. Got it. Diamond Wright leading the way for the Irish. She's got 7. 31 seconds left in the quarter. Mock finds Anderson. Thought about the deep three. Got the step, but couldn't get the roll. And then, Pastrell looked like she may have gotten bumped there, but the shot was blocked by Wright. And here come the Irish. Three-pointer, got it. Bo Brugman with the triple, giving the Irish a 6-point lead. Last second shot, no good. And after one, Sheldon Irish 16, Lady Cavers 10. And we will be right back.
Family gather and memories are made. Tap Rock Northwest Grill.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Sherm's Thunderbird Market has been serving Southern Oregon for over 50 years. We are thankful and proud to be able to say that our employees are like family, and we certainly couldn't serve Southern Oregon so well without them.
I love my
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. We head to quarter number 2. And on the John L. Scott scoreboard, Sheldon Irish 16, Grants Pass Lady Cavers 10. Caver basketball to start the second. Anderson's 3 comes up short. Harms scoops up the rebound. Now Wright sees some room, kicks it out.
Read the gap. Read the gap. Read the gap. Read it.
Wright sees an opening on the baseline, stops, can't get the roll. She may have got herself a little too deep on that one and had to come underneath a little bit. Otherwise, a beautiful move, just couldn't. Wakefield has to go to the left hand, gives it up on the baseline, but it was knocked out of bounds. It'll remain a Lady Caver ball. Anderson will trigger the inbound. Mock 3 off the mark. Vanuku Johnson runs down the long rebound. Just over a minute gone by here in the second quarter. Wakefield step back 3. That'll be a 2. That'll be a 2, but it counts. And Wakefield. That one rolls off for Pappas. Bruner from the charity stripe off the mark. And a timeout taken by Sheldon. On our John L. Scott scoreboard with 6:10 remaining in the second, it's Sheldon 16, Grants Pass 12. And we will take a break and be right back.
Always be there.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. And on the John L. Scott scoreboard, it'll be Irish basketball. They lead 16-12 over the Grants Pass Lady Cavers. Just over 6 minutes remaining here in this first half. Wright catches inside. Her pass knocked away. Bruner coming the other way. Scoops it with the left hand, too strong, as she has had defenders on either side and couldn't get the touch on that one. Brugman in the high post kicks it out. Now Wright looking for room. Pulls up from 12. Can't get the roll. Bruner with the rebound. Vanuku Johnson with the 3. Got it. And it's a 1-point game as the Cavers on a 5-0 run here to start the second quarter. Right cutoff. Gets in with the left hand, switches to the right, puts it up and in.
That's why you keep the dribble.
Mock kicks it out. Wakefield's three, too strong. Mock takes it away from Harms. Bruner with the three, and the Cavers tie it at 18. And that's a good sign for Grant's pass. They're hitting from the outside. They are a more competitive team.
You had it. Hit your roller.
That one, oh, Kinley Pappas with her first bucket of the night. Gives Sheldon back the lead. Nice pass down low, but it was knocked out of bounds as Brugman knocked it away from Vanuku Johnson. Mia Thompson into the game for the Lady Cavers. Sophie Mock will sit down. Wakefield having trouble finding someone to throw to, and it's going to be loose on the floor. Anderson ends up with it, and the bucket ties it back 20-20. Step back, that's going to be a travel. Yeah. Gabby Harms thought she could step back for the three, and then she realized it was a little farther back, and so instead of just taking the deep two, she tried to take a little more of a step and got caught for the travel. I love the effort, just didn't quite pay off for her. Vanuku Johnson gave up the dribble, had to shovel it over to Bruner, and this will be Lady Caver basketball. 3:14 remaining in the second quarter. Vanuku Johnson spins, tries to get to the paint, kicks it out to Wakefield. Anderson with a little spinorama, gets it to Wakefield, no good. And the rebound cleared by the Irish. Harms with the rebound. Oh, and they had an opportunity. Rhodey had it, and she pulls it back out. Now she'll line up a three. That's off the mark. And Wakefield tried to throw it off the Irish player. Instead, it went right into the hands of Harms, but she misses. And the Cavers bring it across the timeline with 2.5 remaining in this second quarter. That one knocked away from Thompson. And a foul away from the ball. I believe that's going to go on Bo Brugman. That'll be her first personal. Third Irish team foul. Bruner finds a Wakefield on the inbound. Anderson tried to flip one over to with her back to the basket, had it blocked, and then we're going to have a held ball, first one of the night. And this will be Irish basketball on the possession.
Hey, let's get big. Who's on you? Be patient. Above the block.
And a stoppage here. We had sub waiting to come in for the Cavers. The substitute came in for the Irish. But the Lady Cavers also subbing Wright, double teamed, has to pass out of it, but she travels first. Under 2 minutes now to go here in this first half. Anderson into the front court. Now Bruner along the baseline. Can't get the roll. Line takes it all the way with the left hand and breaks the tie. .122 remaining. Bruner lines up a three. That's off the mark. Don't know if Harms may have gotten a piece of that. Here come the Irish. One minute to play. Brugman turns around and banks it home. Bruner kicks it out. Wakefield's three off the mark. Brugman across the timeline. Looking for Wright. Finds her on the back cut. And then a foul will send Gabby Harms to the line to shoot a pair. Third team foul. And the second personal on Sophie Mock. Looks like Mock will be coming out. They don't want her to pick up her third. And the first free throw from Harms is good. Jaden Sprouse in for the Irish. And Thompson, or I'm sorry, that's Pastrell came in to protect Sophie Mock, who sits down with a couple of fouls in this first half. 14 seconds remain. Anderson around the screen. Flips it up with the right hand off back iron. Rebound went right into the hands of Line. She'll get it across the timeline, and they won't attempt a shot. And that's how this first half is going to end on our John L. Scott scoreboard. As we head to the half, it's Sheldon 25, Grants Pass 20. And we'll take a break here and come back with our Conger Morris halftime show. Don't go away.
Or a coach, or plan to be a coach. What kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, God! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
See it on national TV all the time. They tell us that funerals can average between 7,000 and there.
The Start Something New sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back 3P Truck of the Year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a Start Something New deal on every new vehicle in stock, only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Welcome back to our Conger Morris halftime show, and let's take a look at our first half totals as the Sheldon Irish lead on our John L. Scott scoreboard after one half of play. 25 Sheldon, 20 for Grants Pass. And for the Irish, Tori Line had 2. Kinley Pappas also with 2. Diamond Wright had 9. She led the way for the Irish. Gabby Harms with 7, and Bo Brugman with 5. And for the Cavers with balanced scoring, 10 points in each quarter, but they trail by 5. And it was Brooke Anderson finished the half with 8. Reagan Bruner with 3. Brooklyn Wakefield with 6, and Atiana Vanuku Johnson had 3. So pretty good first half. It was tied for a good part of that second quarter, but then Sheldon with a couple of late buckets holding on to the 5-point lead. And of course the winner tonight will be in second place. It'll be the Irish either staying in second or the Lady Cavers moving into a two-way tie with the Irish for second place. And that's what's on the line tonight. We're going to take another break and come back with more after this.
From the moment you enter the court. We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official when I was a senior in high school, 17 years old. I think it's the best decision I've made. You could play, and you could make extra money on the weekends on the side, and why not?
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and young athletes who can translate those skills to officiating.
So much of officiating is not necessarily what you do on the court. It's how you conduct business off the court as well. Being an official, sure, it's not easy.
And if it wasn't for those difficulties, I don't think I would be where I'm at, because it helped me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
Always be there.
Well, welcome back to Heater Newman Memorial Gymnasium here at Grants Pass High School, and our Conger Morris halftime show continues Let's take a look at some other action going on the network, TableRockSports.net. St. Mary's girls hosting South Umpqua. St. Mary's with a 24-8 lead. They are in the second quarter. Springfield at Crater, also girls action. Crater with the 26-20 lead with about a minute remaining in the second. Roseburg is at South Medford. South Medford with a 44-9 lead in girls action. Those are the three other games going on right now on TableRockSports.net. And we got a pretty good one here with the second and third place teams battling it out. In the second place, Irish with the 5-point advantage after one half of play. We'll take our last break before we head to the second half. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net, powered by US Cellular at Siskiyou.
At 3 o'clock, Carter's campaign for class president will go live. His platform?
Thirsty for change?
Juice boxes for all. At 4, Liz will bid online and win.
Yes! Yes!
Which is why at 2, I'm down the street preparing for the storm. So no matter what, the show will go on.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with crispy, crunchy chicken's mouth-watering chicken and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
Your workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
The President's Day event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is MotorTrend's back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a President's Day event deal all month long on every new vehicle in stock. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net, powered by US Cellular at Siskiyou. It'll be Lady Caver basketball to start this third quarter, and they trail by 5 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Sheldon Irish 25, Grants Pass 20. Vanuku Johnson gets it over to Mock. Mock spins around and runs right into the defender. It'll be a held ball, and this will be Irish basketball. Good defensive play by Rhodey there to tie up Mock and force the turnover. Just underway in quarter number 3. In the corner it goes to Brugman. Skips it to right. Rhodey deep 3, rolls off. And right the last to touch. It'll be Lady Caver basketball. finds Anderson on the elbow, extended. Anderson's foul, and she'll get the roll. Count the bucket. First personal on Tori Line, first team foul of the half. And that one, last touch by the Cavers.
Lower dribble, lower dribble. Turn the base. Jab.
Rhodey with it. Down low to Brugman. And Wakefield takes it away. Anderson step back three. No good. Bruner with the offensive board. Wakefield looking for some room. That'll be short. Rhodey with the rebound. Right between the defenders, draws the foul. Wakefield picks up her first personal. And Diamond Wright will shoot a pair of free throws for the Irish. And Wright gets them both. She's got 11, and the Irish lead is back to 5. Anderson's three, got it. Brooke Anderson saw the spot she wanted, went to it, and drained the three. Anderson's got 5 in the quarter, and that one flipped up no good. Rhodey's put back off the mark. Mock clears it for the Lady Cavers.
Get in the gap.
Anderson, baseline jumper off the top and good. That one off the mark for Brugman, and it'll be Caver basketball. We're tied at 27. Coach Brancato getting explanation. That one that hit the top of the backboard, that's the, I'll show my age. We used to play with the rounded backboards, and there's a different rule on balls that come off. Oh, and Wright is shaken up, and I don't like to see that. I'm going to get a stoppage here as Diamond Wright hobbled down underneath the Caver basket. And she's going to limp her way toward the bench here. And she's going to take a seat on the bench. Hopefully she's going to be okay. It's nothing too serious. And out there, I believe that was Pappas that came in to take her spot. And the Cavers get it back. Anderson pushing it up the right side through the defenders, but she comes up short on the layup. Rebound grab by Harms, and now Line looking for some room. That one with the left hand off the mark for Harms. Halfway through this third quarter, all tied at 27 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. And Grants Pass will take another timeout on our John L. Scott scoreboard. 27-27. We'll take a quick break and come back with more action after this.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K. Whether it's some Monday motivation to kickstart your day, adding some crunch to your lunch, or fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. And we were talking about the rules of balls off the side of the backboard. As long as it didn't hit the wire or the support, that ball is still in play when it hits the top, which is why that shot from Anderson counted. And that one knocked away. And a little wild flip there from Pappas as she just ran out of room and tried to heave one up. Here's a deep two, rattles home for Bruner. And the Lady Cavers with their first lead since early in the second. Good play there, gets it to Harms, and Harms has 9 on the night. 3:15 remaining in the third, and we are tied at 29. Fanuku Johnson pulls up at the charity stripe, kicks it out. Corner three is off the mark from Bruner, but Mock steals the rebound. Fanuku Johnson's pass knocked away by Line. It'll be Caver basketball. 2:46 left in this third quarter. Anderson gets it to the low block. Bruner back to Anderson. Euro step, but can't get the roll. Battle for the rebound, and it's, oh, good play. Anderson threw it off of Bregman, and it'll be Grants Pass basketball. Fanuku Johnson, wide open three, a little flat off back iron. Didn't get enough air under that one. Around the screen and a foul, and I believe that's Pappas will go to the line. Wakefield picks up her second. It'll be and it is Pappas who will shoot a pair. Misses the first. Jaden Sprouse into the game, replaces Harms. And Sheldon will take a timeout. On our John L. Scott scoreboard, we are tied at 29. And we'll take a quick break.
Time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our family. always be there.
You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, and we got a good one. 2:10 remaining in period number 3. Kinley Pappas will be back at the line to shoot the second of 2. And it's a 29-29 tie on our John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott, Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. Pappas misses them both. The long rebound, and Pappas taps it over to line. Now Rhodey with it. Watched by Mock. And got Wakefield on the switch. They get it over to line now. Line spinning on Anderson, nothing there. Forcing one up there was Harms. And the Caver, I'm sorry, that may have been Bregman, my mistake. Minute and a half in this third. And a foul. They were going to let that one go, but they were afraid that it was going to be a turnover, so the personal will be called on Kinley Pappas. Her first, second team foul for the Irish. And Bruner will get a rest. Mia Thompson, the freshman, into the game. And she'll get the inbound pass. Now Vanuku Johnson gets it to Anderson. Anderson, deep three, got it! Rook Anderson. Rhodey cut off, and it's taken away by Wakefield. Under a minute to go here in the third. Anderson, she wanted another one there. She said, if you're going to give me enough room, I'll take it. But Mock will take one. Thompson shovels it over to Vanuku Johnson. Deep three. Mock. Got it! Sophie Mock. And we're going to get a timeout. Taken here on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Grants Pass 35. And Sheldon Irish 29. Tonight's game is brought to you by our regional sponsors, including Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less, John L. Scott Real Estate, Travel Medford, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission. Great partners in keeping high school athletics streaming for you. For almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. So a 6-0 run for the Cavers has them in front, 35-29 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. 33 seconds remain. Pastrell out there for the Cavers. And also Toby has come in during that timeout. That three by Rhodey off the mark. Baseline move, and a bucket is good for Kinley Pappas. 3 seconds remain. Vanuku Johnson with some contact, and that'll do it for quarter number 3. After 3 quarters of play, Grants Pass 35, Sheldon 31, and we will be right back.
Workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
The President's Day event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a President's Day event deal all month long on every new vehicle in stock. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Bedford Superstore.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. And the automatic horn strikes again here at Heater Newman. Grants Pass basketball to start this fourth quarter. Grants Pass outscoring the Irish 15-6 in the third. And they lead 35-31 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. And Cavers turn it over, out of bounds, stepped on the line. And good to see Diamond Wright back out there as she was injured earlier in the third. That three-pointer, no good. Anna Toby with the rebound, trying to strip it away. She finally does. Gets it to Vanuku Johnson. Vanuku Johnson spending a lot of time running the point here in this second half. Oh, beautiful behind the back move into the paint. Can't get the roll. I tell you, the strides that she's made since her freshman year, only a sophomore, have been really impressive. Mock back into the game for the Cavers. Bounce pass and a foul. Wakefield, I believe, is going to pick up. It'll be her third team foul for the Cavers. Vanuku Johnson gets a rest as I believe that was Thompson coming back in the game. Wright with some room. Can't get the roll. The putback is up and good. Harms with the bucket. And it's a 2-point game. Cavers with the lead. Anderson, 18-footer off the mark. Wright saves it in, but right to Wakefield. Wakefield flips it up and in. Six and a half to play. That last play, that was a pet peeve of mine as a coach. Never save a basketball on your defensive end, and that's the reason why. Good move, but Wright can't get the bucket, and a foul on the rebound. It's going to go against Brugman. It'll be her second personal, and the third team foul. And the Irish going to put some backcourt pressure here as they're trailing by 4 with just over 6 minutes to go. Anderson going coast to coast, bumped on the play. The ref had his back to the play. That really looked like a foul to me. The ball was knocked away cleanly, but there was a lot of body contact from behind. But it'll be Irish basketball. And the ref had just turned to get out of the way of the play, which was the right thing to do, but unfortunately that also took his eyes off the play. And elbow jumper, Brugman no good. Vanuku Johnson with a rebound, comes out of the pack, pushing it ahead. A little high dribble, but keeps it alive. Now Anderson dribbles away from the double team. Putback attempt no good. Finally taken away by the Irish. Rohde step back three, no good. That almost looked like a shuffle of the feet on that step back attempt there as well, but ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Irish basketball. 5:22 remaining. Harms into the paint. Challenged by Wakefield. Got her own rebound. Can't get the roll. Brugman puts it up and in. And we'll get a timeout taken by Grants Pass on our John L. Scott scoreboard with 5:07 remaining. It's Grants Pass 37, Sheldon 35.
We'll always be there.
Welcome back to our Lithia Superstore game of the night on TableRockSports.net. Powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. We got a good one here tonight. Grants Pass trying to pull off the mini upset. Sheldon, the second place team in the conference. Grants Pass, the third place team. Grants Pass got trounced in their first meeting, but they're hanging tough here. They've got the 2-point lead on our John L. Scott scoreboard, 37-35. Just over 5 minutes left.
Keep it there.
Wakefield kicks it out. Bruner open three, too strong. Brugman clears the rebound, gets it ahead to Pappas, and she's fouled by Bruner. And Pappas will go to the line. Fourth team foul on the Cavers. And the first personal on Reagan Bruner. And the first one rattles home. And Pappas gets them both. She's 2 for 4 on the free throws, and the game is tied at 37. Triple team around Vanuku Johnson. She's swinging, and they're going to give that foul to Brugman. And Vanuku Johnson did a good job to keep the elbows down on that. And that'll be the third personal on Bo Brugman. And the team fouls even up at 4 apiece. Anderson around the screen, runs into the second defender in the form of Pappas. And they're really keying on Anderson. They got right on Anderson. Wakefield over Brugman, gets the roll. And Wakefield starting to get a little confidence as she's been struggling from the outside, but 2 straight from in the paint. And it's a 2-point lead for the Cavers. That pass too strong for Rhodey. Pappas scoots it up. Overthrows right, and it'll go out of bounds to the Cavers. Caver defense has been challenged tonight, but this is where the Cavers shine. They are an excellent defensive team. Anderson left open, goes around Brugman, flips it up and gets the roll. Brooke Anderson. And at the other end, a foul and the bucket for Pappas. Fifth Caver team foul and the fourth on Wakefield. And looking for the three-point play the hard way, but she can't get the free throw, but the rebound grabbed by Sprouse, and the Irish reset the offense, trailing by 2, 3.5 to play. Right with the show and go, kicks it out, three-pointer on the way, no good from Brugman. And Vanuku Johnson will slow it down. Anderson going all the way down, flips one off the glass. Wakefield there for the putback, had it blocked. Brugman coming the other way. Wide open pass inside, and the bucket for Harms is good, and we are tied at 41. 2:45 remaining.
No screen, no screen.
Anderson looking over at her coach, seeing what they want to do. Wright wants to come out to challenge, but she's wisely keeping back near that three-point arc. Now they'll come out and force it, and it's stolen away. And the layup is up and good for number 32, Gabby Harms. She's got 6 in the quarter, and the Irish retake the lead, and they'll take a timeout. They've got 1 timeout remaining, 2:10 on the clock, and the Irish grab back the lead, first time since the third. Table Rock Sports says thank you to over 100 new YouTube subscribers this season. Want to join our team? Go to Table Rock Sports page at YouTube and click on the red subscribe button. It's our sponsors who make this live high school athletic action available for you, including our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore, Jeep, Dodge, Chrysler. Visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. Also thanks to our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon. If you're wondering why this keeps happening, apparently the timeout buzzer is 2 buzzers, one at 15 remaining and one at the end of the timeout. They don't have a turnoff for that buzzer. This is going to be a foul on Wright, as she was on the back of, I believe that was Anderson. First personal on Wright, and the team fouls even up at 5 apiece. Anderson being double teamed out high. In fact, they're running looks like a 3-2 defense. They're double teaming the ball when possible. That one knocked away from Anderson. She goes back and gets it. She's getting a little frustrated on the double team, and Wakefield touches it last. It'll be back to the Irish. 1:44 remaining. Oh, Bruner almost took it away from Wright. And timeout taken by the Irish. That'll be their final timeout. Saving the possession as Wright almost had it taken away there. On our John L. Scott scoreboard, Sheldon 43, Grants Pass 41. Today's game is brought to you in part by Avista Utilities and our friends from My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Morning motivation, crunch in your lunch, and fuel for your road trip begins with My Circle K. The Oregon Athletic Officials Association and the Oregon School Activities Association are recruiting officials for the spring sports season. There is an immediate need for umpires in baseball and softball. Go to www.osaa.org/officials and click on the registration tab. 1:33 remaining. Irish with the 2-point lead. Brugman catches inside, kicks it back out, and getting the roll. I believe that was number 20, Kinley Pappas, having a great fourth quarter is Pappas. And it's a 4-point Irish advantage. Wakefield looking for a cutter and overthrows Mock. And it goes back to the Irish. Full court pressure coming up. Wright kicks it out, finds Pappas, and Grants Pass going to have to foul here. We got a little problem. We'll get our clock squared away here. 49 seconds remain. That's only the 6th team foul, 2nd on Reagan Bruner. And our clock not going to cooperate with us here. We'll keep an eye on it for you. And right with it. Brugman now. And a foul on Mock will send Rhodey to the line. Sophie Mock picks up her 3rd personal. And now the Irish into the bonus. Rhodey will shoot the 1 in the bonus. Can't get the first. Cavers get the rebound. Trailing by 4. 21 seconds remain, and a foul on a 3-pointer, and Sophie Mock will go to the line. 19 seconds remain. Wright picks up her 2nd personal, team's 6th. But Sophie Mock will be shooting 3. And Mock misses the first. Mock gets the 2nd. And Mock gets 2 out of 3. Grants Pass will take a timeout. They've got 1 remaining. 19 seconds remain, and the Cavers trailing by 2 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Make sure a visit to Taprock Northwest Bar and Grill on the banks of the Rogue River is included on your next trip to Grants Pass. First-class food and service awaits you. The gem of the Thomason Hospitality Group, Taprock. Tonight's game is brought to you by Schlesinger and DeVilleneuve Attorneys, with practices throughout Southern Oregon, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful and civil behavior at youth sporting events. You're watching our Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net, and it is turning out to be the game of the night. Cavers had a fourth quarter lead. They let it slip away. They're battling here within 2. That one knocked away. Last touch by the Cavers. Cavers will be looking for the steal or the foul. Baseball pass ahead to Brugman. And finally, the foul will send Brugman to the line to shoot the 1 and 1. Anderson picks up her first personal. Brugman has not been to the line yet tonight. And she misses the first. Vanuku Johnson with the rebound, and a timeout taken. There's going to be 12 seconds remaining, and Grants Pass uses their final timeout. And this is going to be a finish. Grants Pass with a chance to tie or take the lead with 12 seconds remaining. If you're not having fun watching this one, you better check your pulse. This has been a great game. In this fourth quarter, Pappas and Harms leading the way for the Irish with 6 apiece. And Wakefield with 4 leading the way in the fourth here for the Cavers. They had a 4-point lead going into the quarter, but they're getting outscored 14-7. And it'll be Caver basketball, trailing by 2 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Inbound goes to Anderson, watched by Wright, looking for a screen, gets a screen from Wakefield. Deep 3 on the way, that's short. Bruner with the rebound, but no room to get it out, and the Cavers come up short as this one ends. It was a good one, but not quite enough for the home team. Final score on our John L. Scott scoreboard: Sheldon 45, Grants Pass 43. Stay with us for the My Circle K GP Energy postgame show, which comes your way next. Download the Peak Rewards app today and start saving. We'll recap tonight's game, get you the final totals, and we'll take a look at the standings, all coming up on the My Circle K GP Energy postgame show, where they fuel your road trip and add crunch to your lunch.
You're a coach, or plan to be a coach. What kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, guy! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens, called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
See it on national TV all the time. They tell us that funerals can average between 7,000 and be there.
The Start Something New sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back 3P Truck of the Year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a Start Something New deal on every new vehicle in stock, only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Welcome back to the My Circle K post-game show. And on the John L. Scott scoreboard, the Lady Cavers try the game-winning three, but can't quite get it to fall. They come up short tonight at home. Grants Pass 43, Sheldon 45. And let's take a look at the final totals from tonight's game. For the Sheldon Irish, Tori Line with 2. Kinley Pappas with 10, 8 of those in the second half. Diamond Wright with 11. Gabby Harms led the way for the Irish. She had 15. And Bo Brugman with 7. And for the Lady Cavers, Brooke Anderson with 20 led the way for Grants Pass. Reagan Bruner with 5. Sophie Mock 4. Brooklyn Wakefield had 10. And Atiana Vanuku Johnson with 3. So the Cavers come up short in this one. Let's take a look at the standings. Sheldon improves to 12-8 overall, 5-1 in the conference. Currently ranked 12th in the state and holding down the second spot in the Southwest Conference behind South Medford. They will next play at Roseburg on the 15th of February. And the Lady Cavers of Grants Pass fall to 10-7 overall, 3-3 in the conference. Currently ranked 18th in the state, and they are the third place team in the Southwest Conference. Their next game will be coming up tomorrow. They will travel to North Medford to take on the Black Tornado, and that will be tomorrow. And so that's going to do it for us from Heater Newman Memorial Gymnasium here at Grants Pass High School. We'd like to thank you for watching tonight's broadcast. We'd like to thank the Grants Pass High School Athletic Director, Clay Ronceville, for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Special thanks to head coaches Brian Brancato for Sheldon and Scott Wakefield for Grants Pass. Our next Table Rock Sports production will be tomorrow, again, when the Cavers travel to North Medford. And you can go to TableRockSports.net to see all of the upcoming action. Once again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Sheldon 45, Grants Pass 43. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. With Brendan Egan, I'm Jeff Smith saying thanks for watching and good night from Grants Pass High School here in Grants Pass, Oregon.